Okay, hey, it's Alexus. I felt this like feeling because I wanted to do a reading on how you can make more money this year. Like because it's June, it's gonna be July, and I don't know. I feel like that'd be fun. So I'm gonna do 3 piles. I'm gonna get straight into pile one because y'all energy, the readings, not the readings. Oh my gosh, the songs. Okay, that's one. It's like I live in this very hype energy. The first thing I was feeling with y'all is finding somebody that you can work with. Finding somebody that matches your energy, like whether it be a job, whether it be like a person, like a romantic partner. If you have a romantic partner that I'm hearing like doesn't support your dreams, or if you have like a business and they don't support you, like they're done. They're done. Okay? I don't want to hear it. They're done. And you're now going to start interacting with people that are like, I'm feeling like, okay, you're going to be like the life of the party. And it doesn't have to be like a literal party, but it could be like the life of whatever you're doing. Definitely find somebody who brings you peace, but also supports you. Like somebody, you want somebody that's your biggest fan, but then also, and then I'm hearing someone who can invest in you. But also remember that everything that glitters is in gold. So it's like if somebody's pretending that they support you. Like I've had people who supported me so much in private, but you could not find no public support. Like make sure it's not a person who's telling you like, oh yeah, I support you, I love you, I da-da-da. But then when it comes down to it, they're not like supporting you publicly, or like they're not like showing people or telling people. It's like a person that want to be with you forever don't want to marry you. Like this person only wants you in private. So that's not gonna make you no bread. I feel like that's what they're saying. Yes, ma'am. Someone who's willing to invest in you, like I said, willing to give you what you're willing to give. Like if you're putting in effort for something, I'm getting Virgo energy, 6th house energy. So like if you're willing to give something or do something, they should be able to too. It's giving better off alone. Like, well, mine's not what the hell. Okay, so yeah, it's literally saying, okay, this message is very specific for someone who's like in a relationship, or like I'm really feeling this is a relationship, or like some type of partnership. Like I'm getting Libra energy, like 7th house energy. So this could be any type of partnership that you're engaged in, whether it's a friendship, whether it's romantic, whether it's like family. It's somebody who is pretending to support you like in private, but they don't show up for you when it's time. Okay, I'm also getting the vision of like somebody who does public speeches. Like this person's telling you they're proud of you in private, but they never showed up to one of your speeches. They never showed up to a dance recital. Daddy was not there to take your ass to the fair. So stop putting all your eggs, there's an egg right here, I better say stop putting your eggs in that basket. But like, yeah, that could be it. Like if this person is not supporting you, what are you doing? Okay, why? Literally, that's the card that just came out. Why are you even letting this person do you like that? By the book. Because this could be something you're used to, like somebody you know. I'm hearing like your family, ancestors, goddess. I don't know if there's a goddess. Hecate, is that how you say her name? She's here. Hey, she said some of y'all she want to work with. I don't know, like I don't think I've ever worked with her. This is like the first time she's ever like popped up in my space. Well, not really. Okay, I'm lying. But in a reading, I would say it's the first time she ever popped up in a reading. But go the distance. Imagine yourself having what you want. Treasure Island. Go the distance of your imagination, I just heard. So like if you're seeing yourself as a certain person, like go further. They're saying go further. Also something to do with your divine timing. Look at your Saturn placements in your astrology chart. Is how I at least calculate divine timing when it comes to manifesting. Because people say divine timing is just like wait until spirit is ready. That's what they try to make it seem like. Divine timing is like when the universe wants it to. It's like the Christians who be like, if it's God's will, like no. Divine timing, Saturn, Chronos, the god of time, that's who rules timing. So you look at your Saturn placement, or wherever Saturn is right now, transit wise, could also be significant. I want to see. Let me see what's Saturn doing, so I can give y'all an example of how divine timing works. So current chart, we have Saturn is Saturn's hiding. Saturn's in the 5th house, okay? The 5th house is the house of creativity. I'm hearing structure and balance in your creativity. So round and round, getting yourself out of cycles, finding creative ways to get yourself out of cycles. It's at a Libra degree, so it's in Pisces at a Libra degree. So divine timing is going to be about how much you're in flow with your creativity right now, how like in flow you are with creating aesthetic things, creating nice things in your life, higher power, between worlds. So you're going from like one period of like, it feels like darkness. I just heard despair, darkness and despair, to like something that feels brighter. And this is through you using your creativity, and also who and what you target your creativity towards, because it's next to the moon, which the moon is a satellite, the moon is a target, or like a like the moon pushes things out, if that makes sense, just like the mother of the matrix, the womb. So it's like a portal. Okay. You also have like I said, a business. So like if you're trying to make more money in your business, you're going to use your creativity to push things out to your audience, like to push things out to people, whether it be products, services. Pisces energy, like I said, things that flow. So even if you are you have like a schedule or something, I feel like you're going to be going a little bit off of your schedule this week so that you can be more creative. Or I was like thinking, like literally right now, that's what I'm doing, because I have a set amount of readings that I plan to do out each week, or a set amount of content I plan to do. But this reading that I'm doing right now was not in the plan. So it's like me just flowing through that creative. Does that make sense? Saturn and divine timing working in play with me right now. Okay. I really hope that makes sense. Yeah. Okay. Group 1. How can I make more money this year? To the sea. Yeah, it's literally just being in flow. I'm getting like Pisces energy. And Pisces, like I said, with the divine timing and Saturn being in Pisces, Pisces being flow, Saturn being time. Divine timing right now is you being in flow. Like that's what's happening right now in time. And how Saturn wants you to work with time. Like regeneration. You might be wanting to rethink something or redo something as well. I'm going to pick these cards up and get them back, because I only want to use one deck per whisper, but I feel like all the cards are out, girl, so we got to reshuffle them so we can use them. Okay? Hello? Recycling might also be a thing. I know Saturn is the planet, like I said, of time, and time recycles. Like if you believe in reincarnation, or you believe in like, I was just saying ancestry, so it's kind of like recycling. Like, especially if you believe you've had a past life. I don't know if everybody has at this point. I don't know who's still being new created in the ethers, girl. Everything that is, was, or ever will be already exists. Which means if you've been here before, I mean, if you're here now, you've been here before, and you might come again. But yeah, it's like cycles, tick-tock, divine timing. Like, I just also heard it's time for you to find your specific divine timing. So like look at your chart. Me right now, I'm in my Saturn return. I have my Saturn in Pisces. So naturally, me and time are like this right now. Okay. Like I said, because me, it's my Saturn return, which means Saturn is in its natural place of my birth chart. So if you also have a Saturn in Pisces, that could work for you. But let's say if you had it in like Aquarius, your divine timing would be different, or it would be based on different factors. Okay, unfinished symphony. There's something that you started to work on, I'm hearing, or started to pursue, and that you didn't finish pursuing, but you kind of still dream about it, you still imagine about it. Like I'm hearing about music, or like somebody could have killed your dreams. Wow, okay. Yeah, but it's like something that you want to do, or like you started writing a book, but you didn't finish writing it, and now you just kind of dream about doing it, or like you daydream about doing it, or like you think about, oh, I want to do this, or I could do this, or buy the book. What did I say? Writing a book. It could be writing the book of your literal life, like a biography, autobiography. I really intend that this helps, like that this is making sense, everything that I'm saying here and now. Focus on what's happening in the now moments while time is a thing. And I don't believe that time is necessarily linear. Time is happening right now. Deep knowing. You have a deep knowing of everything that I'm saying. You have a deep knowing that the thing that you keep imagining is something you're supposed to be doing. I also said that I wanted this reading to be relatively short, and I'm still on about one. Like, girl, this could also be things you need to make changes within yourself, and these are changes that you have to make by yourself to feel satisfied and feel worthy of the things that you are attracting. Okay, I just heard to chill out, be loyal to yourself and the things that you want. Like in the beginning, how I was saying that there's like a person who might not have your best intentions, or you're like trying to do things to impress them even though they have never really supported you, or like you can tell they don't support you. Okay, hold on. So it's like this person, Spirit is saying connect to people who are more loyal to you publicly and privately, so that you don't feel so like judged and you don't feel so like out of it. Like you see how this girl looks in this card, it's like you feel like you're doing your darndest, like you're literally doing your best, and you still can't find the support or the like people that you need to help you. And also this like little compass under here reminded me of a clock. It's not a clock, it's just like a, it's like a yes no like little thing. And it's like, I don't know, things just are not pointing in the direction that you want, and it's because of the people you have around you, like it's because of the people that you are letting in your energy and that you are giving to and maybe not getting a lot back. And this could also not just be people, but like say it's an investment or it's like a opportunity or something you're doing. Like I just heard the example of somebody doing construction on their house, but it's like every time they do some construction, some more shit fall down because you're not investing in the right parts. Or it's like an underlying something. I'm feeling like an underlying like a root cause that you're not getting to, if that makes sense. Like you're taking a Tylenol for the headache, but the headache is caused by something else. Does that make sense? And it's the same way in your financial life right now. Like you're focused on one part of your financial life. Like maybe like I need to save money, but it's not saving. It's that you have this big bill that you don't need to have, or it's like it's not that you are not saving money. It's that you need to invest it so you can multiply it. Like it's something like that. Alright, so Spirit been told me to end this reading, and I just kept going because I felt like there was more I had to say. But okay, believe that's all for pile 1. I'm telling some of y'all, I'm being told to tell some of y'all to go to pile 2 as well. I also got the feeling in the beginning too that the other 2 piles were gonna want to watch pile 1. So it might be some what is our contradicting messages? That doesn't make any damn sense. I don't know. Who am I? Just the messenger. Okay, so I'm gonna go straight into pile 2, man. I'm not even gonna pause the video. I'm just gonna go into it. Are we ready? Pile 2. What can you do to manifest or make more money this year? So it's June. It's finna be July. I don't even know if I'm gonna post this in June, or I might post it in July. I don't know, girl. But what can you do to make more money for the rest of the year? Okay, we're not taking reversals. They said. Okay, so this is really just feeling like relax, spend time with your family, stop being so emotional about things you don't need to be emotional about. If something's not your business, I'm seeing that you know that video where the lady be like, sometimes my business is not your business. That's what I'm feeling like some things. And it's not to say like you, because even, okay, I remember me when I had like a whole bunch of stuff going on in my life, and I was just like, oh my gosh, what am I supposed to do? And Spirit's like, it doesn't matter. Like those are the most frustrating times I feel like, especially as a manifestor or like a spiritual person. The moments where like God's spirit source is telling you like they got it, just relax. Like the Hierophant and the High Priestess come out together. Like you have specific people on your spirit team that are working to do the things you already want. And the example I love to use is like a chef in the kitchen. Like if you ordered something at a restaurant, you're not gonna go knock on the kitchen door and ask them where's your food at. Like you just trust that they're doing it. Like judgment. You already decided, and that's where your money is coming from. The fact that you decided that you want to have it. There's no, as I'm saying right now, there's no practical instruction for you. There's no like 333 on a timer. There's no like, oh go do this, oh go do that, oh go da da da. The Page of Swords flipped out in reverse. I'm not taking reversals today, but that gives me like, Page of Swords kind of gives me like paperwork, things you need to fill out, like technical, logical, logistical things, like just folders, documents, thinking contracts, things you have to sign, is what the Page of Swords gives me. And because I've seen it in reverse, I'm thinking like there's none of that. Like your emotions might be the one thing that's like stopping you from getting this money. And especially because you could have a lot of different options, but I'm like options in groups. So it's not just like this person wants to help you or this opportunity wants to come. It's like groups, like how they say good things come in threes. It's like clusters of opportunities that you have wanting to come to you. Or like how Esther Hicks talks about the vortex, like how there's enough in your vortex to last you for lifetimes. It's like you have clusters of money, clusters of things in your vortex that want to happen. But it's your feelings, like the Death card and the King of Cups. Like it's literally, girl, you just might be too much in your feelings. Like I'm getting Scorpio energy specifically. The other water signs could be significant as well, but Scorpio energy specifically. Check your Scorpio placements, your 8th house placements. You could be set on something. Like you have a fixed emotion, which is why I said Scorpio. Scorpio's a fixed water sign. Water emotion, fixed meaning like it's just that way. Like they're not willing to change the way they feel about something. And it's like you might feel that way right now. Pisces with the Hangman. Yeah. The Eight of Wands, it's kind of like you're just hanging in there waiting for something to happen. Like, but you're set on that. Like, you're set on, like, that's what it is, Pookie. That's what it is. The Wheel of Fortune and the Ten of Pence. The Wheel of Fortune and the Ten of Pence. Like, you just literally know. And how I said, maybe not know. It's not knowing. Because the only swords out here is the Four of Swords. Which means, in the Two of Swords. But, like, the 2 and the 4 is a 6. So, yeah, like, you're in this contemplating. Like, your mind is in a contemplative energy. But it's like not a contemplative where you know something. It's a contemplative where spirit wants you to mind your business. So you're thinking, and it's nothing coming to you because there's nothing you're supposed to do with that. Like I said, it's not like a thing where spirit wants you to take action, fill out no paperwork, do no nothing. Like it's just something that you feel is supposed to be happening, or you feel it's supposed to be coming. You feel this way, and the pentacles are there to match up. Like the physicality is there to match up. But there's a lot of feeling. Like it's so many cups energy. But spirit doesn't want you to be over emotional or too emotional to the point where you might miss a synchronicity or you might miss the instruction. Like right now your job is to feel, and to feel the success, feel it real. I think Neville says that, feel it real. Here we got a sword, here we got a sword, here we got a sword. Yep. So you're gonna feel it, and then the idea is gonna come. Like you're gonna get the inspired action to do what you need to do, the Ace of Swords. Okay, so when I teach people how to manifest, I teach them in 4 steps, and it depends on which tier of manifestation I feel like they are at. And this feels very much like going from a beginner level manifester, right? Where you're just going through life and life is happening, so naturally you're manifesting because we're always manifesting. And then the people who like want to, I'm channeling my ancestors, like my Caribbean ancestors. So you might also have, I heard dominance, dominatrix. Girl, what do y'all have going on? Okay. You might have dominant ancestors, like Caribbean ancestors. That's heard Jamaican, Turks and Caicos. I don't know if that's like an island. I know that it is an island, but I mean like if there's like, that's probably stupid to say if there's people living there. But you might literally be from there. Or like, I don't know if you can be from there. Is that a crazy thing to say? I don't know. But it's like you have family from specific islands that want to reach out to you. They might reach out to you in your dreams. This could also be related to how you can make money, like something that they did or that you did, that your ancestors did, something they did not get to fulfill. I just heard the Chariot, the 2 of Pentacles. Something's coming towards you, an idea that will help balance something out, but then also it might throw you off. I just heard. So like if you how I was saying, you have a fixed emotion about something, this might like rock your, you know, like challenge you to think or feel a different way. Especially if like, okay, so if we think about your Scorpio placements, which is going to be where you are very like set on your emotion in something. So let's give you an example. Let's look at the chart right now, the current chart for the US of A. I think I have it set for Scorpio. Where are you, Pookie? Girl. Okay, Scorpio is in the first house. There's no planets in Scorpio. What was I about to say? So if you think about somebody who has Scorpio in their first house, they're very set. They're very set on how they feel about themselves. Like you might be able to sway their emotions about wherever their Cancer placement is at, which Cancer in the 9th house. So they might feel differently about higher learning. They might have swaying emotions about religion. They might have swaying emotions about their teachers. They might have swaying emotions about, does that make sense? But they don't have swaying emotions about their self. So whatever this Scorpio thing is, right, where you have a set emotion about it, it's just how you feel is how you feel, right? Something's going to come in, especially with this Chariot, something's going to come in that challenges that, and it's going to be in a different realm of your life, but it's going to connect, if that makes sense. So I was saying, like, this chart right here has Cancer in the 9th house, which is they might change their mind about how they feel about what they learn, but they don't change their mind about their self. But they're going to learn something, okay, which has a swaying emotion about themselves, and then it's going to like throw that off. Does that make sense? I really hope so. But this, whatever this is going to give you the idea or like the energy, the passion I just heard to go towards the thing that will make you more money. But right now, you're chilling, you're getting your emotions in order, just regulating your emotions. I feel like that's the most important thing to you, because maybe you're not in a place where you need to think or act, but just like flow and relax. Okay, and that's for you. Pile 3. This is going to be your reading for how you can make more money. So I'm here to tell you to watch pile 1 and pile 2. You can do it if you want to. You can if you won't. So I was thinking when it comes to like pick a card piles, or when it comes to like numbers and dimensions, period. Like 1 is the singularity, right? 2 is the connection, and 3 is a group. So for you, like maybe for pile 1, it's like something that had to do with themselves, right? Internally. Group 2 could have had to do with them and someone else, or like them in a relation to something. And then you are like, it's like you who's gonna help you, you and one connection, and then you and a group. If that makes sense, like you and a collective. I also got that for group 2, which is why I'm saying that. Like 2 had like them and collect, like them in groups of collectives. It's like so not trippy, but like on a dimensional level, or like how I think of like once you get to the 9th dimension, like infinite versions of multiple realities. I'm also hearing that too, like it could be infinite ways that something could be happening for you. It's not really a matter of like how I said the topic of the reading is how you can make more money or how you can get more money. It's like infinite ways for you. Like you don't have a limit. Yeah. So like this Knave of Pentacles you see, I don't know, hopefully I can show this. It's like money coming out of her, you know, whatever. Okay, anyway. But you see how it's like infinite, like she can birth infinite ways to do something. I probably can't. I'm gonna have to cover this up, girl, because her titties is out. Anyway, but you get the point. It's like money coming out of her hoo-ha. So like she just is birthing all types of ways to do things. Like I'm hearing you're one of them people. Megan Thee Stallion is on, and I know she's like one of them people. She's like a rapper. She went to school, got her degree. She got deals with all types of people. Like it's like just different things that you're doing. The 10 of Pentacles. Yep. It's like different things that you can do that's gonna make you the abundance that you want. You have so many different, not just opportunities I'm hearing, but like ways, roads you could travel on. It's maybe just about getting yourself in that energy, or like knowing that. Okay, I just also heard you might be talking too much, like talking, not doing. Don't talk about it, be about it, they just said. 5 of Cups, you're thinking about things that you, like if you like, I try to do this, it didn't work, so how do I have all these ways that I can do something? Girl, because you just do. It wasn't something you was passionate about. Like, if it was like, you try to get a job in freaking car mechanics, but you want to work in marketing, obviously, that wasn't your passion, so that's why it wasn't working out. Like, use the swords, the strength card. Yep. It's like something in your ego is telling you that. Like, even when I said you have all these opportunities, all these things, you just probably think like, no, I literally don't, but you do. It's just that you're not using the opportunities that you know you have. You're using the opportunities that you think that you should be attaching onto or doing because of whatever reason. Like, 2 of Swords, you're ignoring the truth of who you are and what you're supposed to be doing. Like I'm saying, if you want to work in marketing and you know you're good at marketing, do that, versus like, oh, let me keep this little job at Amazon, Walmart, doing DoorDash or whatever, because I think it's going to make me some money. But that's not making you no money. That's making you some change, and you want some money on. Okay, do you hear me? They said, do you hear me? You don't want change, you want money on. So why are you doing these little tasks that you feel like it's going to make you some extra money, or like some extra change, or like, you know, I don't know. They said you're not going big enough. You're not asking for big enough. You're not even wanting big enough. So like, the person you want to be and the person you're asking to be doesn't line up, they're saying. Can we check into like, I don't know, the Devil card just came out. If it's a devil that's making you want less for yourself, but then also the Lucy, the devil is like a big flashy person or like entity. He's not like a little boy. He don't like play the, oh, let's just do this little bit of, you know, especially the moon. Like, you're hiding. That's not that type of energy. Like, I'm not thinking in terms of like evil or like bad devil energy, but in the terms of like Lucifer, the light bringer, as a entity. It's very flashy. Like, I I don't know. If you know, you know. If you know, you know. It gotta be love as a sign. Okay, let's see. Yeah, these opportunities are just things that are gonna give you emotional fulfillment. Like when they come in, you're like, oh yeah, this feels good. It feels like it can make me some what I want, like give me some money. I feel like it could make me satisfied. Like I'm excited to tell people about it. I want to post about it. I want to go do this. I'm thinking about what outfit I'm gonna wear for the first day. Like I'm thinking about how this could transform or change my life. Like stuff like that. It could bring you success. Like especially if you have an overall goal. Like if you have a goal of like wanting to be successful in like whatever that means for you, poop. If you have a goal of that, whenever you go to make like do a job, do a career, make some money, you want to make sure that thing feels like it could get you to that place. Okay. So if you're like the little like how I was saying like about DoorDash and stuff, like if you're like, oh, I'm gonna drive DoorDash or Uber so I can make some money, that's not gonna get you where you wanna go. It's not. And then the people will be like, okay, let me not say that, but I really just don't like it. How, hold on. Tell somebody regular that, honestly, tell somebody regular who just wants to get by, who just wants to take care of their family, who just wants to like, tell somebody regular to go work a side job or do something they don't want to do to make it where they're trying to go. Just like my grandmother always say, you have to start where you don't want to start to get where you want to go. I do not believe that. If I don't want to work in an ice cream shop, if I want to be a freaking movie star, why am I in the ice cream shop? I mean, maybe a famous fucking producer is going to walk into the ice cream shop and give you the opportunity of a lifetime. That could definitely be the case, but I just feel like for certain people like me, I know I've tried to apply to so many jobs, like so many different jobs and opportunities, and that they never pan out because it's not what I feel like I'm meant to do. It's just not what I'm meant to do. Like, but anyway, you have so many options, but it's like these options need to be, I just heard prescribed. I don't know. These options need to be like things that you really want to do. Like it's not just stuff that you're doing because of the shit of it. Okay? Not for you. For someone else. For somebody regular. For somebody that's not divinely connected. For somebody who cannot hear God whisper in their ear and tell them exactly what to do. You can do that. So why would you be doing anything other than what directly aligns with like, I don't know. And they also just said kill your ego. Probably my ego too. I don't know. Tap more into your creativity, even in the space that you're in. So if you're like, Alexis, are you shitting me? I'm not going to quit my job and stop working at this place just because they're saying that I have more potential than that. Don't. Attract the opportunity where you are. So how I was saying, if you work in an ice cream shop, but you want to be a movie star, manifest that the person comes into the ice cream shop for you. So that way you don't have to quit your job. You don't have to risk the instability. You like me, let me stop talking about myself. But either way, like, don't risk it if you feel like it's too much to risk. If you do not trust yourself enough, you don't trust spirit, you don't trust God, don't do it. Amen. Do not do it. Let the opportunity come to you where you are. But make sure that you're manifesting opportunities in what you want. So let's take it back to the ice cream shop. We're going to stay in the ice cream shop for a while. You work in an ice cream shop. You want to be a movie star. You know you need more money to be able to afford to buy new clothes, buy your stuff, do your audition tapes, blah, blah, blah. What you're not going to do, you could do. What you maybe are not going to do is manifest that you get a raise at the ice cream shop, because now you have more responsibility at the ice cream shop. Now you have more expectation there. Now you have more people, things, and other whatever to be responsible for. So what we're not going to do, and I'm not going to say we're not going to do that. What I would not do is manifest an opportunity for, like, manifest a better opportunity where I'm at. What I would do is manifest an opportunity that's going to take me out of that one and put me where I want to be. Does that make sense? So you're manifesting the person to come to you in the ice cream shop. You're manifesting that you see a flyer where you don't need as much credentials as you thought you needed, or something like that. But you're not manifesting better in a place you don't like. Okay? That's like you have an asshole boyfriend. You're not manifesting that he gives you more time and attention. He's just going to be an asshole more because that's what he does. Like, the time and attention you get is going to be more asshole-ish. I truly hope that makes sense. Like, it's, goodness gracious. it's almost like you are manifesting with the wrong intention. Like, if you would like a coaching session, the links are in the description. I will try to guide you through whatever it is that you're feeling right now. But for you, I really just feel like you have an idea of what you want. It's literally just like kind of going about it the wrong way. Like, Seven of Swords, maybe letting somebody convince you that something is not possible, or like something is going to take a long time. It's like those people who say like building a business will take however many years before you get successful. Like, for maybe GP, for like everybody else, but like I said, you're different. Like, you're not them. This is not one of those. This is not one of those. And even if you feel like, because you could be, okay, I'm really getting the feeling where it's like somebody where I'm saying this stuff and it's like the things that I'm saying seem like they're so in alignment with you, you don't believe me. Like they say, it takes a certain amount of time to achieve something, and it is literally taking you that long, girl. And you're like, Lex, why are you saying it's not going to take me that long? But it's taking me that long. But it's like, I'm not going to say you could be making things up. You could be just a little bit over-exaggerating. Like, truth card, you could be over-exaggerating with how long or how much time something is taking. Like, I'm hearing like you have broke generational curses in a lifetime. Like, years, centuries, decades of generational curses in a lifetime. Like, you're achieving things that, while to you it may feel like it's taking a long time, it's also bringing me to the example where somebody was talking about like we didn't have cell phones and computers and all this stuff that much long ago. So like the stress of people to be so digital and be so like always need to call people, always need to text people, always need to be on their phone, this is a very new thing. So if you feel overwhelmed by it, that makes sense. It used to take families generations to build wealth, and it's like you are with your beautiful self trying to do all of this in a lifetime. Like, you're trying to manifest things for yourself in a lifetime that it would take other families generations to complete. Does that make sense? So I just feel like don't be too hard on yourself. Don't be too hard on yourself. Or like, if you just so happen to not be able to accomplish something, and it's not even like not, it's just like if you haven't up until this point, like you haven't done it, because you always have, there's infinite timelines. I think I explained that in group 1. There's infinite timelines, infinite dimensions, infinite ways that things can happen. Things are always, always, always changing. Like, at the drop of a dime, you're sitting in the house feeling a certain way right now. You could walk out your door and things change for you instantly. You run into the right person. You walk into the right store. You find the right thing come across your timeline on social media. Like, things can literally change for anybody in an instant. So, like, relax, poopy. Relax. I'm getting like the Ice Spice vibe. Somebody could be from New York, or like be a rapper, or like want to be, or something similar. Okay. Yeah, it's like you're feeling insecure about the things coming towards you. It's like, okay, I just keep saying that. Like, I'm literally feeling like you don't believe me, girl. You don't have to believe me. I'm telling you the truth. I'm telling you the truth. Like, even if you think I just literally thought of somebody tripping, like, 1 minute you are fine, you walk through a threshold, you walk outside the door, you trip, you bust your kneecap open. Like, did something not just change in your life? Things can change at any moment. Like, good or bad, things can change at any freaking moment. That's excessive, spirit. We're not saying that. You have to see yourself as a person who deserves these things, who deserves these opportunities. This is something that's going to happen within. Okay, this could be something that is going to shock you into believing in yourself. Like, so, yeah, like, believing what I'm saying. Just ask spirit to change your life. Or, like, it doesn't have to be a big change. Let it be a big change if you're open to big change. But just literally ask spirit to do you something, show you something that gives you an example of what I'm saying. So, and don't look for it, okay? Do not look for it. Let it happen. And tell them to make it obvious. Make it so blatantly obvious when it happens, so that you know that's what it is. I'm telling you, you're going to walk into a dealership, you're going to walk into a building, walk to a space, and you're going to say, damn, this is my life-changing moment right here. And you're going to know that that's literally what's happening. You can be like, Alexus was right. She was right. Yeah. I do that sometimes. Yeah. Okay. That's it. That's what I got. Ask spirit for an indicator, a blatantly obvious life-changing moment. Okay? And whatever it is, think about what was happening before and how this thing will literally shift the course of your life, whether it be, no matter what it is. I'm not even going to give you examples because I don't want you to limit yourself to my examples. Like, literally just ask Spirit to do that and see what they do. Okay, thank you. If you would like to book a coaching service or any other service of mine or a product, the link, it's going to be in the description. Okay, thank you.